Greetings and welcome back. This is demonstration part 1 of our online orientation. I'm Jennifer Heim, the owner of Front Range Canine Academy, and today I'm going to be joined by Siobhan, my 6-year-old collie. She is my #1 demo dog and training partner, so you'll be seeing quite a bit more of her as we go through these videos, as well as in your training classes here at Front Range Canine. What we're going to be doing today is giving you a small demonstration of some of the skills you and your dog are going to learn in level 1 training. But more importantly than focusing on the skills, what I want you to do is think about how you can use these exercises to solve problems in your dog's own world. After all, most problem behaviors are actually normal dog behaviors. Jumping on the counters, digging through the trash can, chasing squirrels, barking at strangers. Most dogs do these behaviors naturally. And so it's very difficult for you to get your dog to stop being a dog. However, just like humans, dogs can learn new behaviors. So anytime you see your dog doing a behavior that you don't like, but it's a normal dog behavior, instead of trying to just focus on stopping your dog from being a dog, what I want you to focus on is what you want the dog to do instead. If you've taught it lots of different commands and the dog knows what is expected, then the dog can respond when you tell it what you want it to do. So again, communication is a very important piece of dog training, and I want you to focus on not just stopping behaviors, but what the dog should do instead. So let's take a look at that. We're going to start with the leave it command, and the leave it command is just that. It's telling the dog to leave something alone. We're going to use food, because Siobhan is quite a food hound. She'll just keep taking it as long as I'm shoveling it into her mouth. However, she also knows the leave it command. And when I say a dog knows something, that means they know the first time you ask in a normal tone of voice, without a bribe, and even in the face of distractions. So let's just test that and see if Siobhan knows what leave it means. Leave it. As you can see, the food is well within her reach. She doesn't have a leash on. I'm not holding her back. I'm not repeating the command or begging her or yelling or screaming. I'm simply telling her once and expecting her to follow my command. Because Siobhan has been taught this command and really understands it, she is understanding my communication with her. Now I'm going to release her and let her have it. Eddie's. Good girl. So she's showing extreme self-control in not grabbing the food without permission. Good job. Very nice. Good girl. Next, we're going to run through a series of stationary commands that, again, your dog should know as basic obedience. And you can use these exercises not just for obedience and training, but to problem solve in your own world. Let's start with the sit, the stay, the stand, and the down. Siobhan, come. Sit. Good. Stay. As you can see, even when I'm messing with her with the toys and sort of teasing her, Siobhan is holding the stay command. First time I ask, no matter what's going on, without a cookie bribe. Siobhan, stand. Good. Very nice. Good girl. The stand command is a command that doesn't get taught very much anymore in a lot of training classes because people think it's a fancy show command. Nothing could be further from the truth. A dog who will stand up and stand still on command is much easier to handle at the vet's office, during bath time, grooming, cleaning off muddy paws, or anything else that you might need to do that requires the dog to stand up and hold still. Very good. Siobhan, sit. Good girl. Down. Good girl. Again, the piece that I want you to focus on is that my dog responds immediately the first time I ask, in a normal tone of voice, without a cookie bribe, and even in the face of distractions. If your dog is not doing that, your dog is not sure what your commands mean. Either you've been inconsistent, or maybe you just haven't taught your dog how to do these basic, simple commands. And that's what we're going to do in level 1, is teach you how to use these commands in the real world. Think about it. A dog who's in a down stay cannot hold the down stay and jump on your guests when they come in for a dinner party. A dog who knows how to have self-control is not going to be stealing food off of the counters, chewing up your children's toys, or any of the other problem behaviors you might be having. In our next video demonstration, part 2, we're going to be looking at some action commands. The heel, or walk in nicely on a leash, and the recall, or come command. When we look at these, the dog is going to be in motion. However, it still should be following your direction the first time you ask, in a normal tone of voice, without a bribe, and in the face of distractions. So we're going to demonstrate that in just a little bit. We'll see you in just a short while. Thank you.